Some early returns already, right, Michael Crabtree. You know, one thing that Colin Kaepernick does so well is extending plays. Look how long.
A great route runner, in my opinion, separates in a way that's fundamentally and physically sound.
Chris Henry, Bengals playing their first home game after his passing today.
A big outside in slant, and that's a great route and really a great catch.
Run only because Jalen Ramsey's not available. You don't do that against Jalen Ramsey.
Jimmy Garoppolo, he's trying to hit McCaffrey here on an angle route. Now he comes out of the backfield and
Jones on the double.
We talked about him. Deebo Samuel came into camp in great shape. Brandon Ayuk looking to build off of his career year last year. Look at how
jawing at one another. That one covers 11 yards. What a move by
this season. Sell this slant really hard, turned his head around, completely lost Ken Lucas, who's a very good defender.
you worry about the speed with a guy like Antonio Brown, and you get him turned around like that, and you can snap it off. And
watch this route by Brown on the young rookie. Bye. And then Jalen Hurts goes out and finds him.
Crowd that frees him up. Malcolm Butler in coverage right there and trips him up. And once again, watch this route at the top. That's he slips, but that it wouldn't have
Jay Wright this time instead of going all the way outside, sort of get caught in that traffic.
Harris broke him off something fierce. Watch him. Ooh. Allen Iverson crossover.
They just can't capitalize. Where does Locke go on third down over the middle?
And you called it. Lazard's been kind of the guy. And he's had a really productive.
A touchdown! Redemption for Tyler Lockett.
Watch the post pattern, hard inside, sell it, and then try and hit the brakes and go back the other way.
soft press technique. You see this hard motor, but he gets off balance, gets his shoulders back, loses his balance.
We weren't sure if he would remain in the game.
yes, and this is what they brought Chris Olave.
And a first down.
Skirt. Man.
Did he say?
He's going to come all the way across the field after motion. He's going to motion from right to left and then have to run all the way from left to right. But watch these defenders bump right into each other. Warner and Adebo with the
See Watson here. He's one-on-one with Patrick Peterson. He just gives him a little double move.
Notice how they spread them out now. On the first series of the game, Arizona spread out Buffalo a few times. That way they can see if
preserves their final timeout. Watch this route. You start him outside, you widen the corner, and then you snap it across his face.
Improvement that rookies can make from week 1 to week 4 to the middle of the season, going beyond.
How good is he? He has done in 2 years what it took Charlie Joyner to do in 7 years. 135 catches, 2,000 yards.
Roy, did you notice how open he was?
Stays inbounds. Boy, he does such a good job. Watch him get on the toes of the DB right here.
Downs was in front of him, but Diggs averaging over 100 yards.
And that was a mistake. Watch this move. Woo-hoo. Ouch. Inside. He's going to post up there against Poyer.
And then he just drops a dime. I mean, and Marquise Brown realizing that his quarterback's in trouble, he takes it up the.
And this is what characterizes Cincinnati so well. The ability to make explosive plays.
Watch this route. He's going to break down like he's going to run a curl, and he just runs right by.
Regardless who he is working against, but it certainly is a plus that he is working against a linebacker. There you see, he just went downfield and stopped. The linebacker had to give him room.
You're trying to hold up that gunner, thinking he's running down.
It's that zone coverage. Julio Jones, he's able to just, they're slipping around out here on this field, and I don't know.
Not anything fancy, just a little stutter.
Route by Doug Baldwin. As you see him come off the ball, I mean, he just makes Awuzie completely whiff.
Tackle, the way that Cole Beasley has performed here today, he has cracked a.
Watch as he goes up the field, he does a little stutter move. Asante Samuel goes to the inside, and don't feel bad. That's happened to a lot of DBs over.
I mean, just watch him sell the post route. O.J. Moody gets his hips and shoulders turned.
You're going to see a deep curl route. You see Cole Beasley coming back. He's going to get a lot of time today. I think they're about to get into a drop back game.
And yeah, you're going to get some space out there. That's Julio Jones.
This route, it's a slant. It's a slant. Nope. Puts his foot in the ground. And Humphrey had to...
The day.
Tennessee. A 30-second timeout.
The stop and go. And just enough space.
Buffalo talked about Devontae Adams, said sometimes it looks like he's not running full speed, but he covers a lot of ground. I had thrown.
Getting the passing game rolling at the right time. Kenny Wright going to be in coverage here. You see him right there. You see the receiver is going to split his coverage responsibility. And Marvin Harrison, a great job.
Ball in the middle of the field. You know, if that route is working with perfect timing, he catches it about the near hash or just in front of that near hash.
With him, and he's been excellent. And here's what you're going to get. Watch the route. He just took Baker and made Baker fall down.
Screen. He stands in there and throws a corner route to Reggie Wayne under heavy pressure. No fear. I mean, that's as good.
Some separation with their speed guys down the field.
Happens to C.J. Gardner-Johnson. He just gets what a great route by Russell Gage.
Triple covered. It's a perfect throw. It's a back shoulder. Two-man, we call it. So really, you have help over the top.
He's going to go out, in, up, back. There you go, DJ Reed. I'm setting you.
Catches in this game. This one for 40 and a touchdown. Well, there's the move. There's the coming out of the break underneath.
Come in, leap back outside so quick. Watch. Bam! Put your foot in the ground, get away, create instant separation.
That's the rookie Rodarius Williams who's in coverage. He gets totally turned around.
Whitehead, you got to guard him. You just said it, Jim. He's only got one pass. Well, let's put him inside. And when you put Diggs, 43% of the time.
A reception for a first down to the Eagle 45, and the Giants needed that.
Both halves all season. Watch as Chad Ochocinco goes in, tries to run the fade to the corner, then plants his foot, comes back. Looks like he almost steps out of bounds there.
Jawing at one another. That one covers 11 yards. What a move by Johnson.
Pitch motion at the top of this route. Watch what happens. Cup with a little double, triple move. Drops the defender to the ground.
Going on that Patrick Peterson has to worry about here. Watch the top of this route. We're going to go out to the outside. Then I'm going to take you deep. No, I'm going to put my foot in the ground and come back. That's a really...
Isn't up in Chad Ochocinco's grill, because when he's up there...
5-yard line, so they get out of that jam.
And you called it. Lazard's been kind of the guy. He's had an explosive player he is. Does a nice job selling that to the outside.
Well protected on this play, but watch Beasley right off the line of scrimmage against their best cover man, Patrick Peterson. And even though his zone able to cross all the way through.
Deep, but you can take a guy like Julian Edelman and with Richard Sherman in the slot, make some things happen. That is not the year. He's going to come out to the inside, make him believe that way. No, sir, going back the other way. Great.
And makes a nice move, break to the inside right there. You win quickly like that.
And that's what everybody does to Jalen Mills. Their pass rush is so good. The corners try and jump.
Well, Manning gets the ball. He throws it up quick. You have to when you're down this tight and you're throwing a fade route, and it really was not a ball to the pylon.
Really tight window. Watch Elijah Moore going to get on top of Jalen Jones and then kind of break in. Here comes your safety over the top, Eddie Jackson. So
I'm telling you, Kenny, Arthur Smith, coaches at the top in the booth, they're seeing the exact...
Watch him come in motion a little bit, and then boom, he goes back outside. Herbert knows it's man coverage. He knows he's going to go to him. Pre-snap that allows him to throw that ball quickly.
Quick little return route and back to the flat. Skirt.
Oh, man.
And he sits down and spins to the 40.
You get Simmons, who does everything, right? But he's trying to guard Juju Smith-Schuster.
You're getting a lot of flat routes like this. You say, hey, we're going to play cover two. We're going to go ahead and put our beans on somebody. Well, be careful.
4 yards. Watch this. He's up top the screen. Now Griffin's backing off. And here's that little burst. Look at that. Griffin just totally loses him. That's easier than 7-on-7 right there.
Harrison, 6 catches.
3-yard penalty earlier on in the defense. This one is, again, but the gain is...
Just watch his eyes. Right there. He's looking in the backfield expecting a cut. He thought, no way, he's going on the go ball. And Sterling Shepard, welcome to the party.
And that is Amari Cooper on the receiving end. I'm really looking for...
Not in the area, because look at the route by Keenan Allen. Takes J.C. Jackson inside and...
Friday, run through all the reps. You don't know where the ball is actually going to go
when the game.
I think Derek Carr sees that Devontae Adams is so open, and those sometimes are the toughest throws. You just don't want to miss him, but he gets it to him.
Wide receiver Terrell Owens scored his 13th touchdown of the season, tying the Eagles' franchise record and giving the Birds a
Got that kind of cushion. Look, that's about 8-9 yards off the ball. Just threaten that deep because you've got that ability.
McNabb's 20-yard toss for his first touchdown of the day.
Amari Cooper, one-on-one, marquee player against marquee player.
Exciting players in the NFL if you can get him the ball in space. So any way you can get his hands on.
At that time was working against Bobby Butler, and Case came over to help. Watch Largent come down. They're giving him plenty of room, which is a bit of a surprise because Largent is not known for his speed. And
look at this. Look at him get to the outside, get some separation. His ball's coming over the opposite shoulder. He gets his head all the way back and around. That's great concentration and a great catch.
Really nice route by Diggs. His transition skills are so good. Makes it look like it's just a little slant. Nope, foot in the ground.
And then here's the next one, Tommy, the move.
You can't lie.
That's a catch and run at 22 for Tyreek Hill and a first down for Miami.
Well, and it's just a matter of the amount of cushion that you want to give Tyreek Hill. And if you're leaving him out on an island.
Good move against Darian Gordon.
There's Evan Ingram, the former Giant, who's just kind of had a so-so
into this route. DJ Moore come out of this break. Darius Slay plays it pretty good, and then
oldest move in the book. They call it sluggo, slant and go. You can see Eli Apple overreact, tried to get the...
Not predetermined, but you have to know where to go to get in the sight. Okay, here you go. I found an open spot.
Covers real quick, fakes it in. You know Butler, Malcolm Butler, the corner.
What did I tell you? You got to show that guy.
Needed at the right time, and look
of Chicago.
You get into cut splits. What I mean by cut splits, you're close to the form.
One-on-one on one of the best receivers in the game. Look at the body control.
Comes off the ball in an excellent release, but a poor angle by the free safety, McLeod. It's an outstanding route by Cooper Kupp. You got Dante Johnson, who's locked up in man coverage. He has help with the safeties, but they're able to beat the...
Great route. He gets Carlton Davis reaching, guessing which way he's going to go.
Watch this adjustment to the ball. Trent McDuffie, number 21, he's in good position. He just loses the... Makes it look like he's going to run a crossing route, like a shallow cross. Nope. Pivot, come back out.
28-14 COLTS Colts. Now right there, Winfield thinks he has help on the inside. The safety gets turned the wrong way. He tried to make a quick turn to get back. But again,
we're going to see Larry Fitzgerald, great release on Sherman, gets in there. But you saw Cobb, I mean, the way he slipped that ball right over the outstretched arm.
Or the 7 route. It doesn't get any better than Keenan Allen, and it looks like Kyle.
Preston Smith, based on this formation, he has to walk and play that slot receiver.
Watch here as he runs right up the seam. Perfect route. Great throw from Gannon. Watch as he crosses the...
And this is a really nice route. He's going to put his foot, puts his hand up, like selling the go route. He puts his foot right in the ground and runs a little hook route.
Is rotate underneath. He has safety help. So all he has to do is play that move, and yet...
Rookie Rodarius Williams, who's in coverage, he gets totally turned around.
The ability to be creative, giving your receiver the option, outside whip route, fake back in, go back. Oh, come on.
Oh,
it's like and one.
Nico Collins. Look at him work it. Looks like he's going to run the slant and then takes off with suddenness.
Backers up, and then you're just one-on-one. You got to win early to win late. That's exactly what...
Runs a post corner route, and it's just outstanding. Right there, he sticks it, and then he goes to the corner, and Dante Jackson.
Foot, and did not change directions very well in that one. Tyler.
Catch made by Jason Avant.
Starts in the inside, breaks to the back to the outside. Just a clean out route.
The in cut, and then gets out of it. Watch. Boom, slams on the brakes. Spins Lattimore around.
Oh, this is pretty good. Zone coverage. He's able to just sit it down right there, and
slot here. You got Davis lined up on him. That's a tough matchup for a guy like that.
For a touchdown. Marvin Harrison watching go up. Nice fake inside. The pump fake by...
To run a post corner and stick it all the way out to the outside after bending over. Yeah, the Pro Bowler Darius Slay, he had it in his sights. Watch number 2, he's jumping this.
I mean, it's drawn up perfectly for middle of field coverage, just like that.
Big time pick on the outside as you saw James White come down and just hit. Was that Sherman in there?
Patriots, David Patton made it.
Watch him, he starts out, then he starts up. Threw a little out and up, and he threw it right to that.
On the inside, it's going to give him a little help as well. Sort of bounce him over the top, and then it is all A.J. Brown. He is just one.
Not only the speed, but the great hands. Dan's a rookie. They want to find out what he can do. He's got great quickness. Rice says I'm open. Look at this. Joe's trying to throw this thing away. 1-2 in, touchdown.
And touchdown Ravens.
When he looks inside, the safety bit, and that allowed him to get back on top.
Peoples-Jones, a little hesitation off the line of scrimmage, knowing he's going to the corner, and then give them the look inside.
I mean, you would say, oh, well, Jamar Chase, absolutely. Okay, then I'm going to let T. Higgins.
That is a pickup of 24 yards.
Well, you got inside technique by Averett, and that is tough.
And here's one of the top cover guys just fell down. That was a win by Baldwin at the line of
top and use that speed. You'll see it again here. Bang, turning the hips. Great route by John Brown.
They've taken a chance, and they come with a blitz inside. That gives you man coverage outside. Isaac Bruce just turns
34 for his career. Do you believe it?
And no other 49 receiver has had more than one 3-touchdown performance. Here it is again.
Roy, this man's running away from everybody off the line.
CeeDee Lamb, he runs this route as well as anyone. It's a little shake corner.
And out, up, and out. You're going to see, there's the out. He acts like he's going up the field, and he gets Jair Alexander.
And then you get the one-on-ones down the field. But I tell you, this is a well-coached Lions receiving corps out there.
They turned it into a one-on-one route against Akilla Witherspoon, and the timing between Chase and...
because watch as the slant comes in and the back goes to the flat. That's a touch.
Sees Irv Smith come up, just putting layers in.
Yes, it is. And that's an excellent route by Deontay Johnson.
Well, they're going to show this. They're going to go over it like it's an over route, and he's going to fake that over, and then bam, hit the corner, the opposite side.
Come on.
He takes on scramble drill. You're short, go deep. Nice job there. Fights off. He's getting.
Guy is, but you're going to see how he just totally turns around. Sean Murphy.
Stutter and go, and watch where Ahmad Gardner right there just essentially stopped his feet. And once he did that,
Kirk in the slot, do the little bit of an out and up move there, and that's.
He is up here. You're going to see Randy Moss is running a post pattern. He gives him a little outside moves, holds him out there. Randall Cunningham.
And he's got the touchdown.
Good sell, little fake, and it just the defense.
Well, watch Devontae Adams. He runs his initial route. He breaks in, breaks out. Then he just hits the scramble rules button, throws up his hand. You see him throw up his hand right there, Kev? That's like the old Randy Moss rule.
He had only one touchdown catch all of last year, Tony. He's got 2 today.
Oh, he just made Slay.
And cutting yourself loose right here. Watch. Bam. Inside, almost like a defensive lineman. Pass rush move. Getting yourself to the outside. And Cooper.
Pass in one-on-one coverage for Steve Smith, who's trying to run an outside high-breaking route. He does an excellent job.
Leighton Vander Esch went with him. He knew right now it's man-on-man coverage, and every time.
Well, Keenan Allen has a big cushion by the corner there, giving him plenty of space. Melvin giving
up the route. Cooper Kupp. He starts to the outside. Then he's going to come under. Nope, he's going back outside. Carlton Davis thought he read him like a book. He was going to cut in front of it and pick that ball off, or at least make a play on it.
If Darrell Revis plays Chad off, he's going to make catches. If he gets up and uses his hands and
The matchup we've been talking about, 2 Pro Bowlers going at it. Really nice route there. Look at him turn the corner, Joe Hayden. That's not an easy.
As you see, Chad Johnson comes up, Flowers plants, and then that's the difference right there. That goes from an okay play into a pretty good play.
Don't bite on the out route. Don't bite on it. You know, that's not going to hurt you. What's going to hurt you is the second part of it, and then just gets tangled up. I love the fact that they let him play on the outside because it's really the momentum of the defender that takes him out of the...
It's good. It's the last one. A little bit different as this is a total layout. Both feet off the ground, the catch, the secure.
Oh, Seattle.
Wait till you see this route. Inside,
and then run the sluggo behind him. Watch. Whoop! Oh my. Shout out Chris Berman.